Hello and welcome to video number 2. This is called Can't Fix It If You Don't Know What's Broken. And what this is all about is trying to help you create an attack plan so that you know what's working and you know what isn't working in your business in relation to social media. If you know that, then you'll be able to tackle things, you'll be able to solve things, and speed the whole process up. So let's go ahead and jump right in. I would recommend that you pause this video or go grab a pen and a paper or get ready to type some stuff up, because my goal here is really for you to get into the mindset of what's working for me and then how can I fix it. All right, so let's move on. So the question is, what's working for you in terms of social media? So as you know, there are many different aspects of social media. But in terms of social control, what I want you to do is just jot down all of your social media accounts. You know, if you got 100 social media accounts, maybe just jot down the ones that you really use, like the ones that you're always on and you have most of your fans that are engaging with you. If you have other ones, don't worry about it. Don't jot that down. Really, what we're trying to figure out is, out of all those ones that you have, which one's working well and which ones are not. If you've tried them and they're not really doing as well for you, jot them down anyways. Then next, I want you to jot down which out of those social media accounts have the most followers and likes. And when I say most followers and likes, I'm talking about natural likes and fans and so forth. I'm not talking about your Facebook fan page that where you bought 1,000, fans. I'm talking about regular organic fans that have actually come to your fan page. Then third, I want you to think about, how's your engagement? Engagement meaning, how is your relationship with your subscribers? How are they engaging with you? Are they liking your posts? Are they commenting on your posts? Are they contacting you through messaging on social media? Are they contacting you directly and so forth? So basically, between your fans and your posts, how are they interacting with those? And you might have to pause this video and go check it out and see how things are going. Of course, with tools and tools set up like Hootsuite, you can actually figure all that data out, which makes your life a lot easier, in my opinion. But if you're not using tools, or if you are using tools, then I'd highly advise you to figure that out, because really you need to know how well people are engaging with you. And then, of course, between you and your fans. Now I want you to think about what's taking the most time, because obviously in order to fix it, we need to know what is slowing you down in terms of social media. Maybe the Facebook fan page or Twitter or LinkedIn, certain aspects of it is slowing you down, such as creating posts, posting from your website. Maybe you're posting on your website and you're just grabbing the link and then posting it to Facebook, posting it to Twitter, posting it to LinkedIn. While that may not take a lot of time, it may be taking up to 5 to 10 minutes, which you could easily remove from your time and have that automated. So basically, I want you to think about the tedious, time-consuming stuff that just takes you a lot of time, whereas you could be spending that time on your business, marketing it, or even making more products and so forth. Then, of course, I want you to think about engagement. So obviously, talking with your fans or doing crowd control, or maybe in terms of there might be something controversial going on, or maybe you have a lot of controversial stuff going on. What is taking the most time? And then after that, potential solutions. These may not be all the solutions, but these are some of the solutions. But I want you to think about the tedious, time-consuming stuff like posting to your website, to your Facebook page. All that stuff can actually be automated and sped up by tools. Now, the only thing that can't really be sped up is engagement. You can speed things up in terms of communicating with people, and I'll show you that in just a minute. But of course, that does require a human. You can't really automate that process. But a potential solution is you could also outsource that part to a freelancer. So you could have somebody who comments or likes somebody's comment and so forth. So that way you're always creating that constant engagement. But if you do outsource to a freelancer, you really have to be careful, because over the years, long time ago, I used to have people manage social media, but if you don't really know them well and you don't really trust them, that can be an issue, because if you don't know them well, they could go and do whatever they want or even respond with their own thoughts. So you have to be clear cut and say, okay, no politics, no nothing like that. Just keep to the basics. Otherwise, they might offend your prospects. You lose them, and potentially you lose your marketing money that you've invested and the time that you've invested and so forth. So that definitely helps a lot. You just got to be careful. Now I want to talk about two phases that will go hand in hand in terms of social media management. Now, before you do any management, you kind of need to know what's going on. So, like I said, what's taking the most time, or even how well are things doing in terms of people interacting with your post and stuff like that. So in order to do that, you will need to have tools that can track what is going on, like what popular post you have, what's the most popular post, what's not the most popular post, when people mention you and stuff like that. So that's why tracking and monitoring chatter is important in terms of your own chatter. Now, monitoring chatter in the social media realm outside of your Facebook fan page or outside of your Twitter account is also important. So basically, what is trending or hot that people are talking about that is related to your niche. And I'll show you what tools that you can use to do this so that you can easily go engage with people right when it's happening. And then, of course, you need to manage that. You need to manage all that engagement, all that traffic that is coming to your social media accounts. And to do that, and to create some sort of centralized hub so that we are able to speed things up, we obviously need some tools to do that. And I'll show you exactly what tools that I use to handle that.